Tiki-taka.
Welcome to this Man City tactics, guys. This is a long one, so let's get straight to it right away. I have 4 different tactics to go through, so yeah. Let's talk about the players real quick. Starting off, mainly focus on the center backs. Make sure your left mid is lengthy. If possible, is not make him the best fullback in the entire game. Your RCB is also should be lengthy. If you can't make him lengthy, make sure he's the absolute best control type you can. If not, good luck. Make sure both of your CBs are lengthy too. Guaranteed. I'm telling you this, you need to, because they spread very far apart in the 3-back, and they have a lot of space to deal with. So if you don't got speed and you can't cover spaces quick enough, might be some trouble, man. All right, so let's go. And the reason why I have 4 different variations is because people like to put pressing tactics, and maybe sometimes you need to slow down your own play. So I have slow build up on some. So let's get straight to it, guys. These are the tactics. I'm not going to speak over them too much. I did prefer long ball over fast build up. You could try fast build up though, but this was working perfectly when I want to attack and purely just get goals. And it's not super attacking either way, because the possession slows you down a bit. So it's still really nice to, use. Instead, since you're going to be out for the striker, Fekir, drift wide, false line, comeback on defense on both Pedri and Fekir, and they're on comeback on defense too. So yes, they are playing right mid and left mid, both Fekir and Pedri. So you could choose to play a box to box on here, or a player like Bellingham. It's up to you there. You could do strikers too. They do play left mid and right mid, so up to you. Make sure that your right mid is a very attacking right mid that can dribble really good if necessary. Stay forward, stay wide, because he's gonna get a lot of 1v1 chances. Okay, so Kamavinga is on stay wide and come back on defense. Like I said, lengthy. He's gonna play fullback, left back when you're on defense. It's a 4-4-2, guys. At the end of the day, when you're defending, so watch out with that. Make sure you can defend for sure. Both center mids are on stay back, stay on the edge, cover center. I did have it on balanced on both, and honestly, it worked just fine. So you can experiment with that, and you might get some nice build up plays higher up if you have it like this. So you could definitely experiment there. So yeah, that's what I have. And that's pretty much it. Comes across the super keeper, and yeah, that's it for the attacking. Now moving on to attacking, guys. It's identical. The only thing that changes is the center forwards are on stay central, which is attacking more centrally on this variation. So you can either play drift wide on the center forwards on ultra attacking, or stay central on the center forwards on attacking. That's the only thing that changes, and that's identical with these two as well. The only difference is that this one has slow build up and possession and a little bit lower depth on 55. But as you can see on this one, we have the same instructions as ultra attacking. We have drift wide, and on this one we have stay central. That's it. So it's just a variation that you can choose between them. Hopefully that made sense. So yeah, man. And just in case you're wondering, I actually go to this when I'm going against somebody that's using pressing tactics. I'll use this one to control the game if the most that I can. And yeah. All right, so let's get to these clips, bro. We're doing some plays. I wasn't able to do live reactions because I had a family over, but I had the team playing and flowing nicely. This one's pretty nice, guys. I try to do minimal skill moves in these highlights because I really wanted to show the movement of the team that I can break through with just passing. It's tough still, obviously passing in FIFA just in general. It's more complicated than having to break down knowing the meta. But this formation actually with so many players, it made it pretty easy, man. So very nice goal. So yeah, man, we had some plays going on. Movement, Eto, midfield, cut him, shoot him, done. Here's a quick showcase of the build-up. Let me rewind this. So boom, boom. Look at Fekir going to the midfield. Peter Cech. It's just lovely to just get out. It's easy to get out of tough situations with this formation, man. Let me explain something, fellas. If you're trying to play authentic football, in my opinion, there's not a better formation than 3-4-2-1. It's the best one. And want to know why? Because it's one of the only few formations where you can have a 4 versus 2. As you can see, he has 2 center mids, and I have 4 players around him. I'm gonna win 100% of the midfield battle every time on the build-up. Now, I also have a left mid and right mid. So even if I have players in the midfield, for example, doing their thing, I also have left mid and right mids. So it's like I have endless passing options, and that's the whole point. In the 4-4-2 formation on FIFA, the left mid and right mid on the opponent side, they don't do much. They're just stationary. They stay in position, but they don't do much. So as you can see, look at how stationary they are. They're not doing anything. But I'm always going to have a 4 versus 2 to build up and pass to the wings, pass to the middle, score. It's the best formation for build up play, authentic football. That's the best. The false nine is I think is one of the ones that is kind of close, but at the same time, it's a striker. So when you take the striker out of the striker position, who are you scoring with? You know, and the left wing and right wing, they do help with width, but that's pretty much it. Turns into a 4-1-2-1-2 if you drop them down and you make them cut inside. So, but the thing is, that's why I prefer this formation every day, man. So yeah, man, if you notice, like I always got numbers in the midfield. I can play to the center if I want to, and it's very easy. People tend to use the 4-4-2 in defense, and this formation collapse against the 4-4-2, man. So it does very good there. Look at all these passing options, man. I could go for days. He's playing a fight back, I think. Ruined. He got ruined, man. That was nasty. Also, a really cool thing about the center forwards coming back on defense is that they come back from the central area. So as you can see, Pedri, he's tracking back from the center. So he can lock onto passing lanes in the center and win it back at a it's really weird, man. Not a lot of formations do that. Like usually the left mid and right mids are on the left mid positions and they're tracking back and on the wing, you know, wing to wing coming back. Pedri will do it centrally and then go to the wing. So it's kind of like weird. Like he'll get the ball in the weirdest areas that you're like, oh damn, that was clutch. I got some skilling on this one because, you know, sometimes you can't help yourself in situations like that. You don't want to feel like Iniesta. But yeah, man, Peter Cech finishes it. You know, keep tiki-taka, pass between the wing, back to the middle, back to Pedri, left-footed shot. That was crazy. Was that Pedri or Fekir? That had to be Fekir. There's no way Pedri finished that well. It was Pedri. That's insane. Hold up, it was Pedri. Crazy finish. This was a crazy flare pass by Peter Cech. Boom. Or Petra Cech, you know, however you say his name, but that was clean. Yeah, on long ball, as you can see, man, like they're not really rushing. They're doing their thing. They're getting into space. I think it focuses on attacking positioning more than it doesn't just throwing people up top. So I think long ball is just, it was working beautiful, man. We had to cook the last opponent on here because, you know, I had no teammates close to me. But having the striker getting behind helps a ton because he's the only one that can make runs. And if he's the only striker that's doing getting behind, you got to make sure he's a quick dude that can do pretty much everything in one. And that's Petro Cech. So, you know, bah, got him. Cooked. This play was crazy, man. But as you can see, he kind of don't know who to track, man. He's like, I don't know what passing lane to go for. There's too many people to try to stop. And, you know, Eto gets the pass inside, soak up these finishes. That was lovely, bro. That was just lovely. Passing, Tiki, check. Back to Van, I can't even say his name. But Eto passes the soak up these and clean finish. This is why I said if you can make your right winger or that right mid position be a super good dribbler, you should, because I didn't do it for this video, but you could definitely dribble against dudes every single time 1v1s. And if you can dribble with your right mid insanely well, you have a chance of always always breaking the defense so easily, man. You're killing that right back if you got a good right mid. So yeah, man. Right here, bro, we just messing about. Like we have so much options. Petr Cech gets the run going on. Back to the center. I don't even want to score it. Pass it to Camavinga. Bicycle kick. Yeah, man, another counterattack. Pedri makes the run inside. We pass, Rabona, and then Scorpion finish. So, yeah, another sick play right here. Boom. Pass between each other. Back to you, back to you, back to you, back to you. Pedri finish. Nice. But yeah, guys, we're getting near the end of the highlights now. And the last play right here is just, you know, doing a lot of passing. There's a lot of options. It's hard. It's really hard to track this because there's too many players in the midfield area. 4-4-2 can't cope with this many players, so it makes it very easy, man, to get a chance. So yeah, sick play, man. Very nice play. So those are the tactics, boys. Comment down below if you tried them. Comment down below if you liked them. And I took my time with these tactics. I made sure that I got it to where it's pretty much very Pep Guardiola like, and also it works with FIFA. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and you know, let's talk down below. Catch you later. Peace.